1, 2, 3. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Jeff. I can't hear nothing in my headset. Testing 1, 2, 3. Check, 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 check. Oh, there it is. I got to go all the way up. But it's only on my right ear. As long as it's coming through. Testing 1, 2, 3. We're not live, right? So the Spartans kicking off to the FBD. It is FBD, right? You told me?
Yeah.
Testing. Oh, I lost it. Testing 1, 2, 3. It's just in my right ear, but.
Sorry about that. I don't know. See, I thought about that, and I was like, oh, but that's the wrong.
Yeah, you got to have another one of those or something.
That was to get another headset in, and both of them plugged into that one.
Gotcha. Howdy. So what week are we on then? October 30th? What week are we on? October 30th? Today's not the 30th. I know today's the 23rd. Oh, shoot. I had it too big.
Let me see. I think it might be live.
Hello, sports fans. Joby Hodling here, live at JC Park. Monday night football, Artesia style, and FBD taking on the Spartans. The Spartans kicked off, and FBD just ran the ball. It was number 22 running the ball for FBD. Got a big chunk of yards all the way out to the Spartan 37-yard line. A little breezy tonight. I'm going to try to hold all my papers down with phones and things. That runner was, I believe, number 22 for FBD, Wilkinson. Quarterback takes a snap, drops back to pass, looks down the field. It's going to be knocked down. Good defense there by number 11 for the Spartans. That's Nehemiah Garcia has knocked that ball down. The intended receiver was number 45. That's Hamilton for the FBD. So incomplete. It'll be second down and 10. 18:45 and counting here to go in the first half of the first game on Monday Night Football, October 23rd. We're live at JC Park. Thanks for tuning in. KSVPTV.com. We're on KSVP Radio, Facebook, and YouTube for tonight's games. Got a doubleheader just like we do every Monday night, as these all of them are future Bulldogs playing each other every week. 4 teams here in the City League. Hawker goes under center for FBD. He's got an A formation look. He's going to fake the handoff, looking to throw it. Down the field it goes. That's going to be completed at the 30, down the sideline to about the 28-yard line before he's tackled. I think it was number 21 and on the tackle, and the receiver, I think, was number 86. Hard to read those numbers from here on the sidelines. And on Friday Night Lights with the Bulldogs, Robbie Ballou, my partner's always got binoculars, and if we can't see them with their naked eyes, he zooms in and sees them. But a good pickup there, good pass, good completion. And I don't see a number 86 on the, yeah, I do, Sell. So Hawker to Sell. Hawker under center. He's got that A formation look, slot and wide out on either side. He's going to hand it off. Number 72, not number 22, is a running back. He gets around the corner inside the 10, still on his feet, and he pulls forward and down to the 5-yard line where they spot him. Good run there by number 76. I forgot he was a running back. 72. That's Gibb. 2 or 3 Spartans in on the tackle, and their fronts don't have their numbers on them, and I'm trying to get them off their helmets, but I missed them that time. But two good tackle. 2 young men got in on the tackle as he was trying to stretch it into the end zone, was Gibb, but unable to. So it's first down and goal at the 5-yard line. Beautiful evening out here, except for the wind. Pretty good breeze blowing out of the south and southeast. Hawker under center, snap back. He's going to turn, fake the handoff, looking to throw the ball. Steps into an out route. It's going to be he did catch it. He brought it in, and I'll try to see who that was, but I think it might have been Sell again. as he comes back. So 6-0 on the opening drive. The FBD is able to put the score on the board. He still hasn't turned his back to me enough, but I believe it's 86 for FBD, and that young man's last name is Sell. And if you're wondering, I don't have last names on some of these rosters. I mean first names. So if I'm just saying their last name, it's because that's what I've got. And I know we've got lots of folks out there watching and tuning in here, and we appreciate you. Glad to be able to bring it to you. Jeffrey is our producer, and Bradley our cameraman. And of course, I'm here talking about the game. They're going to go for one. If you've been watching, you know that this level, if they go from a regular offensive set, it's worth 1 point if they get it. Hand it off to Gibb, and he is going to get in for the 1 point conversion. So 7-0 with 15:29 and counting to go here in the first half. And so it'll be the Spartans' turn as they come out, and they'll get their first offensive possession here. And it looks like they'll just get it on the 20. I think they just kick off at the halves. I finally figured that out last week, that they kick off to begin the half, and then from then on it's 1st and 10 for the team at the 20. Number 28, I believe, is the quarterback for the Spartans, and that is Tristan Shannon. He goes into the huddle giving his play to his teammates. They're all looking at their wristband. Still in the huddle, and now he sends his center out, steps into where he was at, and talking to his skilled guys, offensive line listening in. Now they'll trot up to the line. So Shannon will be under center. Looks like number 10, Azarian Padilla, is the up back, and maybe number 4, the tailback. In an I formation, turn, he's going to hand it off to, it's number 1, tailback, tries to get around the right side, then he cuts back, and he will pick up about 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 6. That was Romeo Perales, the running back in the I formation behind the fullback. 2 or 3 FBD players in on the tackle. So 2nd down and 6 now from their own 24-yard line for the Spartans. And I'll look down the way and look at we got a small clock down the way from us, about 50 yards down there, but the people standing where I can't see it. So I'll try to give you the time every time I can. But unfortunately, it's just down the ground level, and so parents standing up and watching and whatnot. All right, in the shotgun this time is Shannon. He's going to take this. It goes over his head. He's going to try to get to it. Ball still on the ground. He does get on it. So it'll be a big loss back to their own 13-yard line for the Spartans. First man back there, he'll turn around, number 10. That was Soto for FBD. 2 or 3 others got there as well. But he lost 6 yards. I'm sorry, 10 yards. 6 from the original spot, first down spot. So it's going to be 3rd down and 16 at their own 14-yard line for the Spartans, as they are in the huddle, talking it over. Now they break the huddle. Shannon going to go back under center. He's got Padilla right behind him in the fullback position, and behind him is number 1, Perales. Snap back. He's going to turn, pitch it to Perales, try to get around the right side, which he does. He's down, but he gets tackled. He gets back, just picks up about a yard. It'll be 4th down and 15. Hamilton, I believe, in on that tackle, along with some other FBD players. So 4th down, and where are they going to spot the ball? At the 15. So he only did get 1 yard before he was knocked to the turf across the way from us. Shannon's going to come back into the huddle, so it looks like they're going to go for it, or are they going to punt it? Yeah, they're punting it. The official over here on this side saying they're punting it. But they're huddling up like they're not. But they are. All right, so the upcoming punt, this is rules down at this level. They cannot rush the punter. And where the ball is caught and stopped is where it's down. Snap is back, and the punt is away. Good punt. Edge over edge. It's going to be caught at the 35-yard line by number 86 for FBD. And again, that young man's last name is Sell, and I believe it was number 10, Padilla, doing the punting for the Spartans. All right, so 7-0, FBD leading here early in the first half. And I'm saying early, I can't see the scoreboard, but But we're under 12 minutes. I could see an 11. I leaned back and got around some parents. 11:34 and counting here in the first half. 7-0 FBD over the Spartans, and FBD gets great field position after forcing a punt. Hocker will go under. Nope, he's in the shotgun. His running back scoots up a little bit and then goes into motion. He's going to turn and pitch it forward to Hamilton. Around the left side he goes. He's to the 25, to the 20. He runs into number 11. He pushes him out of bounds. That's Nehemiah Garcia making that tackle over there and saving a touchdown. Big pickup for Hamilton as he gets all the way down to the 18-yard line of the Spartans. So about a 13, 14, 15-yard pickup. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Spartan 18-yard line. The FBD already leading 7-0. 10:50 and counting here in the first half. FBD in the huddle. And they'll have a first down at the Spartan 18-yard line once they break the huddle, taking them a minute. Now they get out of the huddle. Hocker, number 7, is the quarterback. He's going to go under center. He's got big 76 back there behind 72. Gibb, his tailback, going in motion is number 23. Going to hand it up the middle. Gibb is through the inside, and he's going to get down to about the 10-yard line. Maybe not quite there. Looks like he's going to get to the 11. Pickup of about 7. It'll be 2nd down and 3 for Gibb. So they brought 23 in motion. We may see a play here in a minute. That's Barrera, where they fake that handoff and then pitch it to him. He was coming in motion from the right side, wide out. He might have been the slot on this side, but we'll see where he lines up here in just a moment. All right, so 2nd down and 3 at the 11-yard line of the Spartans for FBD. Still in their huddle, talking about it. I can see 79 pretty clearly on this side. Big number 79. I think it's 79. Yeah, Salisbury is the right tackle. All right, so again, that tight A formation look. Man in motion is number 23. He is the wideout. He's going to fake the handoff up the middle, fake the handoff to him. He's going to throw it into the end zone. He's got a man in the back of the end zone corner. Touchdown, FBD. Well-designed play. It worked out well. Nobody went with him. They saw the possible reverse coming around the corner, and everybody sucked up on the run. And I believe that was Sell once again with the touchdown from Hocker. 13-yard touchdown pass, so it'll be 13-0. FBD with 8:56 and counting to go here in the first half. So they're going to go in a huddle, so they'll be going for the 1-point conversion out of a normal offensive set. If they kick it and they make it, it's a 2-point conversion. But FBD choosing to go for the 1. Hocker will go under center. He's got big 72 and Gibb behind him. And I think it's 53. I was saying 23, but 53 is the wide out on this side. He hands it to Gibb. He's going to go into the end zone, and he will get in for the 1-point conversion on the left side. Looked like it was designed to go up the middle, but he then bounces it out as Spartans had made a kind of a wall there. But he goes in, and the score with 8:17 and counting, 14-0 FBD over the Spartans. And they'll get the ball back on the 20. They'll put it, Mr. White Hat will put it right in the middle of the field. 1st and 10 Spartans. Over to my right, we've got the smaller guys, flag football league going on. Off in the distance, into the sunset over there, girls softball is happening. I'm thinking just practices, but I don't think there's any tournament or anything. All the 4 of the field's lights are on, though. Back behind me, there was a lot of soccer going on earlier, but as the sun's going down, I think they're probably wrapping it up down there, and there's still a few people out there, but the point I'm getting at is there's a lot of people out here. All right, we're back ready to go. Shannon under center. He's got that I formation behind him. Going to turn and pitch it. Student body to their left, and he can't get around the corner. It was number 31 running it. Coming up making the tackle is number 72, Gibb, and trying to get around that corner was number 31 for the Spartans, Brazen Orquise, but he could not. It's a loss of 2, so a good tackle there for Gibb as he flew up and was able to get him down. 2nd down, 12 for the Spartans. 7 minutes as we go under 7 minutes to go here in the first half. Remember, it's a running clock each half except for timeouts. And I think they stop at normal once it gets to 2 minutes. So 2 minutes and under, they'll do normal stopping the ball, or stopping the clock, but most of both halves running clock. All right, Spartans break the huddle, 2nd down and 12 at their own 18-yard line. Ball on the near hash. Shannon now in shotgun. He's got Padilla to his right, A formation look. Snap is back. He's going to turn, hand it off. Padilla breaks through the middle, but then he's hit by Gibb, still on his feet, and they finally take him down. I'm not even sure he got the full two. He barely got just past the line of scrimmage. As coming up with 72 Gibb and making the tackle. He had some help. And actually, they're going to give him forward momentum. I thought they would. So it's a gain of 1. 3rd down and 9 now for the Spartans. The guy running the yard down marker didn't move, but he got a yard out of that play. So they're at the 19, 3rd down and 11, 5:45 and counting here. And now he moves him, gets in the right spot. Shannon giving his offensive huddle the play. And my guess is it might be a throw here, but then again, they tried to run it while go on a long 3rd down, their first possession, so we'll see what they do. They're going to line up in the I formation again. Shannon will go under center. Padilla, and now in the backfield is looked like number 12 maybe. Snap is back. He's going to pitch it to him. He's going to come around this left side, turns the corner, but he's going to be, nope, he's still on his feet. Did not go out of bounds. Changes direction. He's got speed. He's going to wrap around the other side. Got a blocker over there as well. He's going to have the 1st down and more. He's to the 25, 35, 40, 45 down the sideline before he's pushed out of bounds. Big pickup for the Spartans. Boy, had changed directions and just used his speed to get around that corner. And I think it was number 23 that made the tackle, but getting that big pickup. Oh, now he's kind of grabbing his ankle, or his, looked like maybe he got a cramp. Yeah, he's doing it again. And that is number 11. I said 12. It's Nehemiah Garcia. So a big pickup. 1st and 10. And now a timeout taken by FBD. So with 4:28 to go here in the first half, the first timeout taken after the Spartans pick up a big gain. They get all the way to the 50 on 3rd down and 11. So 10, 20, 31-yard pickup on 3rd and 11. It's 1st and 10 for the Spartans when we come out of this timeout. Thanks for tuning in here. Thanks for all the sponsors that bring this Monday Night Football to the public. KSVPTV.com, KSVP Radio on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. Timeout FPD. We'll be right back. All right, we're back here as the Spartans have a 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line after the big pickup by number 11, Nehemiah Garcia. Boy, he came all the way to the sideline. Looked like he was going to be easily pushed out of bounds. There were 2 FBD players right on him. He spun away from it and ran all the way back the other way. Shannon in the backfield, Padilla to his right in the shotgun. They come bring the blitz and nowhere to go. He does pushes the ball to Padilla, but he is immediately tackled as well. First one there for FBD was number 74, Turner, and he broke that play up. It looked like a all-out blitz and got by the front defense line of the Spartans. That's a loss of about 4. It'll be 2nd and 14 back at the 46-yard line for the Spartans as Shannon will come over to get his play from his coach. One thing that I did not ask the city guys, I talked to them today, but failed to ask what the rule was on the delay of game, because it seems like there's not one. Because some of these, like this one, it's already been 25, 30 seconds. He was over, his coach was looking at the playbook with him on his wrist, and then now he's finally back in the huddle, and his center's the only one on the line of scrimmage, and he's been in the huddle probably 10 seconds. All right, so 2nd down and 14 for the Spartans at their own 46-yard line. Shannon in the shotgun, Padilla to his right. Snap is back. Going to turn to throw it. It's caught by number 1, but immediately tackled And a good job there by number 59 for FBD. And that is Segura. And the receiver, number 1, was Romeo Perales. And he tried to spin out of it, but as soon as he caught it, he was wrapped up. And he spun and tried to get away, but just unable to. So it'll be 3rd down now. He gained about 1 yard. 3rd and 13 on the forward momentum. Gets that yard. So Shannon sends his center up, talking to the rest of the offensive huddle again. They'll break the huddle. Shannon is going to go under center this time. And they're going to bring Perales back in the I formation behind Padilla. The snap, he's going to turn, hand it off on a little bit of a reverse. Looked pretty good. Number 10 or 31 cuts back. Boy, he's only going to get to the 48-yard line. It looked like he might have had a seam out to that left side, but he thought they were going to come and get him. They really did fool the FBD players for a minute. He picks up about 3. It's going to be 4th down and 9 for the Spartans at the 49-yard line. Timeout taken with 150 to go here in the first half. The Spartans take the timeout. 4th down and 9. So they're going to talk about how to get a first down and try to get a score here. The score right now with 150 to go in the first half. FBD 14, Spartans 0. Second game coming up tonight is going to be the Tigers and the Young Guns. That game is starting approximately at... I've got it. Oh, they did? I'll go ahead and keep it with mine. Jeffrey's telling me we got another roster, but I think I have their roster. I got it texted to me today. So now I can probably do what Louis did last year. He what do you call it? He put plastic on them. What do you call that when you put plastic over something, Jeff? Laminated. My brain's not working too good this evening. Tomorrow night here on KSVPTV.com, we'll also be on the radio, KSVP AM 990 and FM 93.7. We got the girls volleyball team, Artesia Bulldogs, the Lady Bulldogs, playing in Portales tomorrow night, starting district play. But back here on the gridiron, Shannon takes a look. He's in the shotgun. Padilla to his right, A formation look. He's going to turn. He's going to throw it out. It's going to be picked off. Going the other direction to the 30. Chasing him down is Perales. Can he get to him? Number 59 with the ball. He shoves him out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. So a touchdown-saving tackle. But number 59 runs it all the way back to about the 3-yard line. That's Segura. Read the play perfectly. Stepped in front of the intended receiver, Perales, and goes the other direction. Great job there by Perales, Romeo Perales, to chase him down and save the touchdown. But good job defensively. They get the ball back at the Spartans' 3-yard line is where the official said his knee or his foot went out of bounds. And actually, they're going to put him back at the 5. So the sideline judge is grinning. I don't know why they moved him back. But anyway, 5-yard line, 1st and goal. And we're at 1:06, so they did stop the clock on the change of possession. So I think with 2 minutes left, they do that. They stop the clock on normal times. You go out of bounds, or if you change of possession or whatever. All right, so the Spartan or the FBD out the line of scrimmage are going to fake the handoff, looking to throw the ball. He's going to throw it back of the end zone, and it's going to be caught for the touchdown. But there is a yellow handkerchief on the ground. I think the white hat's going to call holding. We'll see what he says. He was talking to the offensive line. So it's a holding on the offense. That'll back them up 10. And he backed them up 15. So it must have been, it looked like he said holding, and he never did turn this way. It must have been a personal foul because it was a 15-yarder. So it'll be 1st and goal from the 20. 1st and goal from the 20. They're having to put the sticks, get them right. So the touchdown wiped out. A personal foul, somebody down there. Maybe I didn't see him do a face mask. but something happened. He talked to the offensive line, then he faced the other direction and told the other sideline it was a personal foul. All right, so 1st and goal from the 20 for FBD. Hawker will go under center. He's got his running back in the backfield behind him. Turns, he fakes the handoff. And getting in there is number 10, and they're going to chase Hawker down. Can they get to him? He gets away from the pressure and then finally tackled back at about the 22-yard line. Was it a fumble? First down, it was a fumble, so the offense will come back on. So the second turnover in the ballgame, the first for FBD. The other one was the interception. The drive before this that FBD got, but that time Hawker is chased down. He's caught from behind, tackled, and the ball squirted out, I guess. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Spartans as the official's looking for a ball. And the coach turns around and says, "Where's the ball?" So they get the ball out there. Shannon goes into the huddle. The first down markers and they were all off about 2 yards. The white hat was looking at them come back. 1st down and 10 for the Spartans at their own 22-yard line. We're down to 6 seconds. Well, it might be a minute 6. I can't see through people. Must be. It's over 6 seconds. All right, Shannon goes under center, has the I formation behind him. Snap back, he's going to turn, he pitches it, trying to get around the corner, and he's going to be, and he strips it away. It's going to be a fumble. Ball is in the end zone, and falling on it for FBD, touchdown. And let me see if I can get who fell on that ball. It was one of the defensive linemen, number 74. That's Turner. He falls on it in the end zone. Number 10 is who got there. Stripped the ball away. I thought he just had it. It was Soto. Took it away from Shannon, but as they fall to the ground, it comes out, rolls backwards into the end zone. And big 74 falls on it, gets the touchdown. That's Turner. So that takes the score to 20-0, and they'll huddle up and go for the 1-point conversion. Will the FBD. So a couple turnovers back-to-back here as the Spartans got the ball back on a strip fumble of the quarterback, and then young FBD takes it away on a strip fumble on the quarterback. Hawker goes under center. Gibb, his running back, he's got a slot and a wide on either side. He's going to take the snap, turn, fake the handoff. He's going to throw it into the back of the end zone once again. And was it caught? It was. The 1-point conversion is good. So with, I don't know how much time on the clock. 21-0, and I think that was it. I think that was the last play of the half. So our score at the half, FBD 21, the Spartans 0. We'll have the second half coming up here in about 10 minutes. I think they take a 10-minute half. So to finish out my thoughts on the week, KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com, we're going to have volleyball tomorrow night, and I think we have soccer this week. Do we, Jeffrey? Soccer and volleyball. Do you remember if it's men or women, boys or girls, soccer?
I'll let you know.
Okay, Jeffrey's going to look that up. But we've got volleyball action tomorrow night from Portales, KSVPTV.com, KSVP Radio, KSVP Radio Facebook and YouTube. And that game will start at about 6:30. That's when it's scheduled. What'd she say? On Thursday night?
On Thursday night, and volleyball versus Goddard.
Yeah, volleyball Goddard at the pit Thursday night, and the boys are hosting Portales Thursday at
6
out at the MAC. So, and we'll have that on KSVPTV.com, and we'll also have the girls volleyball match starting at approximately 6:30 at the pit. That'll be on KSVPTV.com as well, KSVP Radio AM 990 and FM 93.7. And I think both of the boys soccer game against the Lovington Wildcats and the girls volleyball will be on YouTube and Facebook on the KSVP channels. If they're not, I know that they'll both be on KSVP TV.com. All right, we're at the half here in game number 1. The second game coming up is going to feature the Young Guns and the Tigers. That game set to start at approximately 7:30. Still have some flag football going down here to the north end of the field where the two flag, I think there's two, no, there's just the one where the flag football field is set up. Great crowd out here as always. It's a chilly night, that wind blowing kind of out of the south. I was going to look and see just how chilly it is. My clock is not updated. I mean my phone, so I'm going to update it and see. It says it feels like 75, but that is not right. It feels cooler than 75 to me with that breeze blowing. It says 74, but feels like 75. So how does that work? I don't know. It is a beautiful night though. Beautiful sunset. Still a little bit of the sun, orange and reddish glow over there in the clouds. We just have beautiful sunsets here in New Mexico. Just about every night. It's a great night to be out at Monday Night Football, and we want to thank you for tuning in. On behalf of all our sponsors and all of our teams and the cheerleaders for each team. There's cheerleaders out here and they're doing their thing. And so we'll be at the half here, but we'll be back here in just a few minutes, so stay tuned. Welcome back here as we're going to have the kickoff here in the second half. FBD will do the honors, and I was wrong a while ago. I said the boys soccer, Hamilton will do the kicking. Good kick. It's going to be, well, it gets by everybody, but they're going to mark it where it landed. I thought they had to stop it. My mistake. Boys soccer is playing right now, taking on Lovington, and that's here at the MAC, out at the MAC, and that's on KSVPTV.com. So if you're watching this, you can swing over to the Bulldogs channel and watch that too. Have a split screen, watch the boys soccer if you're not out there. And then on Thursday night they play Portales here in Artesia at the MAC, boys soccer. Girls playing Portales tomorrow night, volleyball, Lady Bulldogs. And then on Thursday night, live at the pit, Lady Bulldogs will be taking on the Goddard Rockets. And by the way, they've been kind of flopping, the two schools, Goddard and Artesia, first and second in the state. And Artesia, I thought, had remained in first, but I talked to Coach Williams earlier today, got an interview for this week's games, and he told me that the new rankings had come out, and both on Max Preps and Coaches Poll, Goddard 1, Artesia 2, Portales 4. So our district's stacked just like it is in football. All right, Shannon in the shotgun. The ball's going to go over his head. He's going to have to fall down on it. It was 1st and 10 at their own 35, but that's a big loss back to, it looks like it's all the way back to the 25. So it'll be 2nd down and 20 now for the Spartans, as that ball just shot over his head. And he did a good job going back and getting on it and not allowing it to be a turnover. But it does present a 2nd down and 20 for the Spartans. Right now the score 21-0 if you're just joining us. We're in the second half of game number 1 on Monday Night Football. Once again in the shotgun, he's got a slot and a wide out on either side. He's running back to his left is Padilla. Snap is back. Got to hand it to Padilla, but he's met in the backfield immediately by number 74 for the FBD. So Turner gets a touchdown in the first half on a fumble recovery in the end zone, and then just makes a big tackle. Looked like a loss of another. Well, they gave him line of scrimmage, so he got back to the line of scrimmage to the 25. So it'll be 3rd down and 20. As he did get back to the line of scrimmage. Shannon giving his guys the play as they break the huddle. He's going to be in the shotgun, slotting a wide out on either side. That A formation look for the Bulldogs. Running back Padilla to his right, and then he gets them to jump off sides. Oh, they're going to say false start on the Spartans. So that'll move them back 5. It'll be 3rd. That was a hard count, and one of the Spartans moved. So back them up 5 more. 3rd and 25 now for the Spartans, as Shannon will walk over to the sideline to get his play. And I just forget to ask. I've forgotten to ask 3 weeks in a row about the lack of a delay of game. It's a running clock, so you would think they'd want to hustle. 16:42 to go here and counting in the second half. 21-0 FBD over the Spartans. Spartans with the ball. They took the opening kickoff, but they've gone backwards. They got a ball snapped over the head of the quarterback, Shannon, and then a false start. So 3rd down and 25. Snap is back. It's going to be high, but he gets it. He's got a man flying down deep, but they run into each other, and that's going to fall incomplete. Had 2 Spartans running the same route, number 8 and number 31. So I'm not sure who was intended, but that's who was down there, and they kind of run into each other. So that was Brazen Orkis, number 31, and Thane Bowen, number 8. But the ball does fall incomplete, so I think a punt upcoming here for the Spartans. We're down to under 16 minutes, 15 minutes and 54 seconds and counting here in the second half of game number 1, FBD against the Spartans. And they will punt. So waiting on the snap. It's back, almost gets over his head. He's going to have to pick it up and punt it. It's Padilla, number 10, doing the punting. Good punt. It goes over the head and goes all the way back to the, well, they're going to mark it where it hits. Again, I thought they had to stop it, but they mark it where it hits. So it's still a great punt. All the way to the 43-yard line of the Spartans. So FBD with again good field position as they'll start on the Spartan side of the ball. They've had they've created 2 turnovers, an interception for a touchdown, and a fumble recovery for a touchdown has FBD. The Spartans has created a turnover. They sacked the quarterback and he was sprinting away and stripped the ball, but so there's been 3 turnovers in the ball game, but Spartans unable to do anything with it because the next play is when their quarterback got hit in the backfield. The ball came out and they end up falling on it in the end zone, did Turner for the FBD. All right, so Hawker will go in the shotgun. He's got his running back, Gibb, to his left. The slots are in tight off the tackles, and then the 2 wideouts. Oh, he goes in motion, does Gibb. Snap is back. And turn, hand it off, or he just kind of pitches it forward to Hamilton. Tries to get around the corner, and he will not get there as multiple Spartans come in on the tackle. Number 3 was the first one there, and then number 10 helped him, and then several more finished. Liam Romero was the first one there, stopped him. He's out there at that cornerback position. And then Zarian Padilla comes in and helps get him down. So that's a loss of about 1, and we got a timeout taken by FBD with 13:58. I don't think the timer saw it over there. Timeout. Now he stops at 13:55 to go in the ball game. FBD leading 21-0, and they have the ball after the stop and the punt here to start the second half, and now taking a timeout are FBD. I never did finish the week, so I got to Thursday, and then of course we have the last game of the regular season for the Artesia Bulldog football team, as they are 8-1 on the season, and come in this Friday night. Bulldog Bowl will be the Mayfield Trojans. That game scheduled to start at 7. We'll have pregame at 6:30. We'll have Coach Maupin on. We'll have scout team coach. We'll have some Meet the Bulldogs in the pregame. And then Friday Night Lights, 7 p.m., Robbie Blue and I on the call. And the Bulldogs looking to go 9-1 and hopefully get the top 2 seed. The big shootout in Roswell this Friday night. Goddard and Roswell will be playing. All right, so we're back, 2nd down and 11. Hawker under center. Gibb behind him in the shotgun, in the I formation turn. He's going to hand it off to him, go around the right side. Gets around the corner. He's to the 30. He's to the 25, to the 20. Turns it up the sideline. He's got 1 man to beat, and he will beat him and get into the end zone for a 41-yard touchdown. Number 72, Gibb for FBD. Good chase there by the Spartans. Just couldn't catch up to him. Once he got around that corner, he was able to turn on the speed and gets down the sideline over across from where we're set up here in our trailer press box. All right, so they'll huddle up and go for the 1-point conversion out of a regular offensive set. Will FBD. They now lead 27-0 over the Spartans. They've had 2 turnovers on, well, not on downs. They've had to punt. They've caused 2 punts, have the FBD, and then they've had 2 turnovers that both scored, and then 2 offensive touchdowns. 1 on a reception, and then that one on a rush. They'll line up and go for the 1-point conversion. Gibb in the backfield behind Hawker under center. Snap is back, going to fake the handoff, rolls to his right, flag comes in, he's going to throw it out to the right side. Hamilton will catch that. That will be a 1-point conversion, but there is a penalty down. Let's see what it was. If it was on the defense, they'll just take the 1 point and be good with it. Unsportsmanlike on, you know what, they must be missing a mouthpiece. I don't think I didn't see anything unsportsmanlike, but that happened last week, and I couldn't figure out what happened. And one of the parents come across and told me, he said, well, he was running, didn't have his mouthpiece in. So I think that would be considered unsportsmanlike. Got to have those mouthpieces in. So they'll go for the 1-point conversion back at the, boy, it's hard to tell from where I'm sitting where that ball is, but I thought it would be a 15-yard penalty, but maybe there's, because it wasn't marked off 15 yards, but he put his hands out like unsportsmanlike. I'm not sure. Nonetheless, there was a penalty called on the FBD, so they're starting, it looks like, at about their 10 for the 1-point conversion. Fakes the handoff, comes to his left, Steps into a throw. It was tipped as he was tackled or hit, so no good. The intended receiver down there. Looks like, well, I couldn't get his number for FBD, but it falls to the turf. So with 11:04 and counting, it'll be 27 for FBD and 0 for the Spartans, and they'll start at their own 20-yard line. Ball will be turned around, and the Spartans will have the offensive series. Their first offensive series here in the second half ended up in a punt. So they'll have another shot at it here. We're down to 10:43 and counting in the second half. Shannon goes into the huddle, the quarterback for the Spartans. After this play, I think I'll try to give all the players on each team as they get ready to break the huddle. So they do break the huddle, do the Spartans. It looks like Shannon will be with Padilla to his right in the shotgun. Snap is back, goes over his head, he fumbles it, he got on it, and he falls down on it. Loss of about 4, maybe 5. It'll be second down and 14. So for the Spartans, number 10 is Arian Padilla. Number 8 is Thane Bowen. Number 18 is Jaden Ramirez. Number 32, Samuel Scholl. Number 33 is Roman De Hoyas. Number 24 is Joel Tovar Jr. Number 23, Timothy Standard. Number 27 is Clay Delgado. Number 22 is Noah Schultz. Jericho Cortez is number 7. Tristan Shannon, number 28. Cash Nulick is number 17. Nehemiah Garcia, number 11. And I don't think, yeah, he is coming in. We hadn't seen him since that long run, but he was kind of limping, but he just came into the huddle. Corbin Heald is number 12. Number 1 is Romeo Perales. Colton Platt is number 44. Trenton Sutherland is number 53. Number 72 is Adam Quinquero. Number 20, Anthony Puentes. Brazen Ortiz is number 31, and Liam Romero is number 3, and the offense is ready to go. And they lost more than 4. It looks like it's probably about 8-yard loss. Going to bring number 11 into the backfield, and he is the, now he's going to go over to the slot. They got a different running back in. They're moving people around. I formation. Turn. He's going to hand it to number 11. He's going to go on a sweep around that right side, left side. He gets around the corner. Can he stay in bounds? He does. He's to the 40. He's to the 50. He's to the 40. He's got men chasing him, and they're not going to catch him. 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Nehemiah Garcia on the little slot reverse, and he goes down the field and scores. Good blocking across the front. And Garcia able to get that corner and then turn the wheels on, and he goes in for the touchdown. So 6 points now for the Spartans as they do get on the board. And I'm trying to see the scoreboard down there, but it's completely blocked now. People sat down in front of it, and I don't think I'll see it again. They parked their chairs right there. So I don't know how much time is left, but we're in the second half. Spartans get on the board. It's 27-6. Right now. Spartans are going to line up and go for the 2-point conversion, so they will kick it. Padilla to do the honors. Number 28 will do the holding. That's Tristan Shannon, the quarterback. So if they can knock this through, they'll be 8. Snap is back. Hold is down. They do have a tee. And the kick. And, oh, just wide right. So no good. And that'll bring the defense for the Spartans out, the offense for FBD out. 27-6 is our score in the second half. So the Artesia Bulldogs playing right now out at the MAC, taking on Lovington. They play again, the soccer is who I'm talking about. They play again Thursday at the MAC, taking on Portales. Tomorrow night, we've got the Artesia Lady Bulldogs playing the Portales Ramettes in Portales. We'll have those live on the radio on KSVPTV.com. Thursday night, we'll also, in addition to the boys soccer, we'll also have girls volleyball at the pit playing the Goddard Rockets, number 1 versus number 2. All right, Hawker under center. Snap back and turn, hand it off, coming this way towards us. To the left side, he's going to break a tackle, and then he's going to be tackled. In on the tackle was number 1 and number 12 tackling Gibb, and that is Romeo Perales and Corbin Heald making that tackle. Pickup of about 5, just a little bit short of 5. So it's second down and a long 5 for FBD. Jeffrey walks down to get the time for me, but it's just not. I need to talk to Adam. He's with the city, Adam Leachman, and figure out how we can somehow get together on the time. Maybe I can put him up here on the trailer with me, and everybody can see it's up high. All right, snap back, going to turn and hand it off, going to the right side. Boy, great job in the backfield to slow him down, but he spins away from it. Does Gibb. And he breaks free. He's to the 30. He's to the 35, 40, 45, 50, 45. Down the sideline he goes before. He stays inbound, stays on his feet. Finally tackled. I'm trying to get the young man that got him down for the Spartans, but a good run there for number 72, Gibb. It was a good job by whoever got him down because he was rumbling and stumbling and bumbling. And doing good was Gibb, but he was finally tackled all the way down at the 20-yard line. So about a 54.5 yard. How much time was left?
Less than 5 minutes running clock.
Does he want to move that over here? Set it up high? But did you not ask him tonight?
I bet you did.
He just didn't want. Okay. All right, so it'll be under 5 minutes here in the second half. FBD just had a long run all the way down to the 21-yard line of the Spartans. And what I'm wondering, Jeff, is maybe we put this right on the 50 next week. I don't know why we couldn't. It'd be right there right in front of the camera. It'd be a good spot to put this trailer. Snap is back. Hawker looking to throw the ball. Good blocking up front. He steps into one. He's got a man. It's going to be caught. And they're going to get him down inside the 5-yard line. I'll try to pick up who caught that and who made the tackle, but it's a long ways down there. Looks like number 1 was in on the tackle. There were 2 Spartans on the tackle, but and I'm not sure who caught the ball. Still can't see who's coming out of there. It looks like I can tell if he'll turn around. Maybe I can see he's kind of limping for FBD. An unsportsmanlike on the Spartans. So again, I'm thinking that is just not having their mouthpiece in. I never did get the number for FBD who caught that ball, but it was a good catch. Great throw by Hawker. Long completion inside the 5-yard line, and they'll move him forward a half a yard, half the distance. Hawker goes over to get his play from the coach. Now back into the huddle. All right, so they break the huddle. Do the FBD. Hawker under center. Snap back, turns, fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He throws the out route on the right side. It's going to be just about out of the outstretched arms from Hamilton. So bring up second and goal. 27-6 is our score. FBD with the lead. It's 33-6. I was thinking it was 27, but I guess I missed a touchdown. I couldn't see the scoreboard. Jeffrey's telling me there was another touchdown that I somehow missed. So 33-6 is actually the score. And FBD in the huddle. It's going to be second down and goal. Looks like it's hard to tell, but it looks like it's about the 1-yard line. Hawker will go under center. Give his tailback, or the fullback. He turns, hands it to him, and he'll go into the ball come out, but he was already in. So the touchdown, he was already crossed when the ball was knocked out, but the touchdown will count. 39 to 6 now the score here in the second half, late in the second half. Next game coming up is the Young Guns and the Tigers. That game to start pretty much right after this one. It's 7:22 p.m. right now here at the old football field, and it's not an old one. It's out here at J.C. Park, and it's a beautiful facility for our youth. Soccer fields, flag football fields. We got softball and baseball fields out here at J.C. Park, and we got this really nice football field. Everything in the middle. If you haven't been out here to J.C. Park, you need to come out and look at the facility the city's done, and I think there's been some outside private sources as well. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion. It's going to be Hamilton doing the honors. Looks like Hawker will be doing the holding. 33-6 is the score. If they can knock this 2-point conversion on the kick through, it'll be 35. And here comes the kick. And that looked good to me, and it was. So 35-6 as Hamilton is able to knock that through the uprights. And now they'll change of possession. The Spartans will get it on the 20. If there was any time left. And I guess there was no time left. They're going to go shake hands in the middle of the field. So the final score, Game 1, Monday Night Football at J.C. Park. FBD 35, the Spartans 6. Coming up right here at KSVPTV.com, KSVP Radio, and KSVP, not KSVP Radio, but KSVP Radio on YouTube and Facebook. We're going to have the next game here in about 7 or 8 minutes, so stay right there. Tigers versus the Young Guns. Welcome back to Monday Night Football. Joby Hodling here, calling the game from the J.C. Park football field. Beautiful evening out here at J.C. Park. Game 1 is in the books. 35-6 was the final score, FBD over the Spartans. And now Game 2 getting ready to underway. The black team is the Tigers, if you're watching here on KSVPTV.com. The orange team with black pants, that's the Young Guns. And so kickoff is up and coming. They kick off at the beginning of each half. Spiral kick, and it will be fielded back at the 28-yard line. Is that where he'll spot it? Well, he spotted for. So that time they did it at the 28. I mean, where it was caught. Boy, the wind has kind of picked up on me. I'm having to battle the breeze here. So that's where the Young Guns will start at their own 28. Up, they've moved it up to the 29-yard line. I don't know, no rhyme or reason. All right, so they'll come out in the I formation, will the Young Guns. Their quarterback is Brooks Sexton. He will hand it off. Up the middle they go, and a good tackle after pickup of about 5. Try to get the running back in, the young man that made the tackle. Looks like number 13 made the tackle, and that is Zachary Conway. And the running back, I didn't get his number, but I will just in a minute. They're in the I formation again. Turn, going to hand it to him again. Tries to bounce it outside. Oh, that's Kelly, and he is hit hard and to the ground after a pickup of maybe 2. He picked up about 5 on the first one, or 6, and now he picks up 2. So Kelly with the move forward. Number 13 on the tackle again, Zachary Conway, the middle linebacker. Boy, he came up and smacked him. Kelly bounced right up though. All right, so it'll be 3rd down and 3 as the quarterback Sexton goes under center. I formation look, snap back. He's going to turn, nope, he fakes the handoff, rolls out to his right, and he's just going to keep it and run. He cuts inside the first man, and he will get the first down. Boy, 3 flags came in because that was a face mask. They all saw it, as did I. So the only guy that didn't throw the flag was and he did throw his flag. I don't know if it's for the same thing. It was a pickup of about 5, but they're going to add 15 to it. Personal foul, face mask. Sexton, he got around that corner. I didn't make out who the tackle was made by, but he got a hold of his face mask. So it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 44-yard line of the Tigers, and a timeout taken by the Tigers. This is a good time. I didn't get the second team in the earlier game. I got one of the teams full roster set. I'm going to get them both set in this game. So for the Tigers, Juan Gonzalez is number 10. He is a 5th grader. Mauricio Tavara is the center. He wears number 11. He's a 5th grader. Jimmy Vasquez is number 12, wide receiver, and he's a 5th grader. Zachary Conway, the middle linebacker, is a 6th grader, wears number 13. Aldo Salias is number 14, defensive end. He's a 6th grader. Jamie Hernandez is number 5, Aldo Salias. Oh, I said Aldo. Jamie Hernandez is number 15. He's a right tackle. He's a 6th grader. Andon Fierro is number 16, strong safety, 5th grader. TJ Crook is number 20, wide receiver, and he is a 5th grader. And I'll finish off this roster when we come back as the timeout is over. This time they're going in a veer look behind the center who's in the shotgun. He's going to run the speed option, pitch it. Number 24 steps inside of number 50, makes him miss. He's to the 40. He's to the 30, trying to get down the sideline, cuts back in, and he is going to be tackled after a big pickup of about 16, 17 yards. And that is number 20. Oh, no, it's number 24. Kobe Kelly, who took that pitch. So a good run there for him. He is now down. They get the ball at the 27-yard line of the Tigers. 1st and 10. Behind Kelly in the I formation is number 32, Hazen Sanchez. Sexton goes under center. He's going to hand it to Sanchez. He'll cut up inside, makes one man miss, and then is tackled hard, and I think that was big number 50, and it was. It made the tackle. So that was Jonathan Rivera, linebacker for the Tigers. Pickup of about 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5 for the Young Guns. 17:26 and counting here in the first half. The opening series of the first half. As they're waiting for a play to come in from the sideline. Are the Young Guns. And now they'll break the huddle, go up on center, and this time it's going to be Kelly behind Sanchez in the backfield, I formation. So Kelly, the high back, fakes the handoff, does Sexton, looking to throw it. He's going to throw it back across, and in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. Boy, he had to stop and kind of fall backwards trying to catch that. I'll see if I can get his number for you. Almost a big completion, but it does fall to the turf. Number 17 for the Young Guns, that was Levi Barber on that intended reception. So it'll be 3rd down and 5 now for the Young Guns as they break the huddle. They're going to send trips over to the right side this time. Have that veer-looking formation with the quarterback Sexton in the shotgun. He sends the man in motion. Snap is back. He's going to look to throw over to the right side. It's and he goes to his knees when he catches it, so it'll bring up 4th down. There was a penalty in the backfield. That ball's going to be spotted after the throw and catch back at about the 23-yard line. False start on the or illegal motion maybe. It's false start. He did false start. They're going to decline it and take the play. So on a false start, what's thrown me is that you blow the whistle on a false start. So, but in any case, the completion, he caught it on his knees, and so it was a loss of about 2 or 3 yards. Going to bring up a 4th and 7. As the Young Guns break the huddle, they're going to go for it. And now a timeout taken by somebody. It's going to be the Young Guns that take the timeout. So that'll give me some time to finish their roster. And I think I was on TJ Crook, number 20, a 5th grade wide receiver. Jesus Lucero is number 23. He's a cornerback, 5th grader. Connor Stoneman is number 24, quarterback, 6th grader. Ethan Alliker is number 25. He is a safety, 5th grader. Mason Kahn, number 28, wide receiver. He's a 6th grader. Izar Aguirre is number 33, linebacker, 5th grader. Kenneth Barrientos, he is a cornerback, 6th grader, wears number 34. Number 35 is Gil Martinez. He's a defensive tackle and an offensive tackle, 5th grader. Cason Lavario is number 41. He is a wide receiver. He's a 5th grader. Case Thompson is number 42, a defensive tackle. He's a 5th grader. Mason Perez is number 45, running back. He's a 5th grader. Gavin Cortez is 46. He's a tackle. He's a 6th grader. Jonathan Rivera is number 50, linebacker, 6th grader. Noel Hernandez is number 53. He's a guard, and he is in the 6th grade. Another 6th grader, defensive end, number 54, Julian Luna. And Bryson Matthews, number 77, is a guard, and he's a 6th grader. And we're back to play as the quarterback's going to take the snap. He's going to run to his right side looking to stop and throw, and now he's going to turn and run back against the other way, and he's going to look like trying to get around that corner. Giving chase is number 50, and he will bring Sexton to the ground. Also in on the tackles, number 14 for the Tigers. So Jonathan Rivera and Aldo Salias in on the tackle, and that was a turnover as it was first down for the Tigers. A lot of clock was eaten off. We're down to 14:45 and counting on that first drive. Took over 5 minutes, but come up empty-handed do the Young Guns. So the turnover on downs brings the Tiger offense out. All right, so the turnover on downs brings the Tigers out, and they've got that interesting look as they've got a running back behind the guard, tackle, and end. So guard, tackle, and end on the right side, it's a tight end, have a running back lined up right behind them. Quarterback Stoneman in the shotgun. Number 24, snap is back. It goes through his hands. Ball's on the ground. He'll pick it up. Flag comes in. He's going to run to his left, and then is going to be tackled hard looked like number 8 in on that tackle. So a flag in. It was a holding on the Tigers. Let's see if maybe it was number 9. It's funny how some of the young men's jerseys roll up and you can't see them. Some of them look real clear and some of them not so much. But I think that was Connor Summers, a linebacker for the for the Young Guns, that makes that tackle. But they do take the penalty, so it'll be first down and 20 repeat first down after the penalty of holding. It'll be 1st and 20 at their own 10-yard line for the Tigers. Quarterback is Stoneman, wears number 24 for the Tigers, Connor Stoneman. He is a 6th grader. He's going to send a wideout way over to the left side. You got those running backs behind the guard, tackle, and center on the right side. Snap back. He's going to hand off a reverse going the other direction and going nowhere. Number 15 in on that tackle for the Young Guns. And I'm trying to see who the young man, number 45 for the Tigers, was the running back. That is Mason Perez, a 5th grader. He's tackled and I think maybe got back to the line of scrimmage, but not sure. So I think that it was well, I lost sight of who made that tackle. So it'll bring up 2nd and long for the Tigers. They've got a slot and a wideout on either side, running back in the backfield next to Stoneman in the shotgun. Brings the man in motion. Snap back, going to hand it to the man in motion. And he will be immediately tackled as he goes forward. The ball came out, but I thought he was already down. Ball still being sought after. There was a penalty flag down. So let's see what the officials say here. I never saw him say anything about, I didn't hear the whistle blow. If it was a fumble, then it'll be first down for the Young Guns, but they're not talking, hadn't said anything yet. False start, declined. False start, declined. All right. So there must not have been a fumble, and that's going to bring up a timeout with 11:12 to go, and actually they stopped it at 11:10 to go in their first half. So it's going to be a long, I think, 4th down. All right, so now I'm going to try to get some of the other team, the Young Guns roster. 00 is Jackson Thacker. He's an offensive lineman. Number 1 is Liam Barber, a defensive back. Number 2 is Liam Lucero, an offensive lineman. Number 3, man, these are, I need to get something here. Yeah, number 3 is Amadi Kitchen, an offensive lineman. Number 9 is Connor Summers, a linebacker. Number 10, Alex Valdez, a DB. Another DB is, and quarterback, sorry, is Brooks Sexton. He's number 12. Number 13 is Ryan Madrid, a defensive lineman. Number 15, Noah Acosta, a linebacker. Number 16, Cash Fletcher, a linebacker. Number 17 is Levi Barber. He's a wide receiver, and that's where we'll stop here. Is we're going to have, it must be 3rd down. It is 3rd down. So the Tigers line up, ready to go here on a long 3rd down. Snap is back. Going to hand it off around that left side, looking to get to the corner, which he does. He's going to get around the corner, and then he's going to be knocked down to the ground after a pickup out to about the 23-yard line. It was number 45 running that ball, Mason Perez, 5th grader. But that'll bring up 4th down and a bunch. Looks like he got out to about the 22. Well, my eyes deceived me. I guess it's the 18. It's on the other side of the 20. And it looks like you would think they're punting here, but I didn't see the officials say punt. Oh yeah, they're punting. Okay. So it looks like doing the punting for the Tigers is number 13, Zachary Conway, the middle linebacker. So they're still lining up for the punt. Wasn't sure where to go, some of those wide receivers. Snap is back, and here comes the punt. good punt. It's going to land at about the 48-yard line. It's going to roll all the way back to about the 32. So where will they put it down? Still talking about it. It looks like there's confusion between the officials, but they are going to spot it where it hit instead of where it, well, see, I thought they did that last week, but it looks like this week they're definitely spotting it where it gets to, which is what I thought the rule was. So it's going to be at the 32-yard line because the other team's got to catch it or stop it. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Young Guns at their own 32-yard line. Number 20, J.P. Valdez, a DB. Number 21 is Alfredo Rojo. He is a DB. Number 24, Kobe Kelly, the running back. Number 29, Matthew Malone, a wide receiver. Another wide receiver is Hazen Sanchez. He is number 32. Number 42 is Caliber Harvey. He's a defensive lineman. Number 43, Blake Newton is an offensive lineman. Another defensive lineman is number 44, Giovanni Valdez. Another offensive lineman, 52, Matthew Williams. And then I'll get you, number 88 is Trip Sexton. He is a wide receiver, brother probably to the quarterback. Number 12, Brooks Sexton, or cousin. But I think they're brothers. All right, so we've got Trips to the far side. He brings the man in motion. He'll get lined up in the backfield beside Sexton. He's going to turn and run that way, looking to throw the ball. Now he's just going to keep it and run. He's to the 35 to the 40, breaks a tackle, and he's blasted. Goes off his feet. And one of the players for the Tigers slow getting up, the guy that put the blast on. That's a first down pickup, gets it all the way out to the 42-yard line. And the Tiger that made the play is up. Looked like he maybe he just got the breath knocked out of him, but he bounces up. So a good run there for Sexton out to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10. Kelly, the back in the eye. Sexton under center. He's going to turn. He's going to hand it off to Kelly on the right side. Follows his running back. Whoa, and another blast as he gets knocked to his back hard by the linebacker, number 50. Jonathan Rivera, man, 2 big hits by the Tigers. I was talking about these young men out here playing with yesterday at dinner with my family, and was telling everybody, telling my brothers and everybody that was out there about how hard some of these kids hit down at this level. I'm telling you, there's a few of these boys on the Tigers that will bring the wood when they hit you. But these players bounce right back up. Kelly right back up. He picked up about 4. It's 2nd down and 6 now for the Young Guns at their own 47-yard line. Snap back. Hands it off again, this time to number 32, and he's again going to be slammed to the ground. This time in on the tackle was number 10 and number 54 and number 33. So Izar Aguirre, also Juan Gonzalez, and Noel Hernandez. And on that tackle, the running back was number 32 that time. Hazen Sanchez was in the backfield. He picks up about 3. It's going to be 3rd down and 2 for the Young Guns. Can't see the time down there. We got, oh, there it is. Well, I can't really see it. I don't know if it's a 6 or a 1. I think it's a 6. Snap is back, empty backfield. Sexton's going to roll this way. He turns and throws it. Great throw. Oh, it goes in and out of the hands of number 17 for the Young Guns. Good effort there by that young man, Levi Barber. But it does fall incomplete. So it'll bring up 4th down and 2. And it's kind of a short 2. So the Young Guns look like they're going to go for it at the 49-yard line of the Tigers. Sanchez will run the play in. Hazen Sanchez to the huddle. All right, the I formation. The back in the I will be Kelly. Sexton under center. He gets them to come off sides. That'll be a 1st down. Good hard count there. The old no-go. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Young Guns. And we're in a 0-0 tie here in the first half. Nobody has got on the board yet. defense is playing good. Offense is struggling a little bit against these big hitters on both defensive sides. As Barber brings in the play this time to the young gun Sexton, the quarterback. He'll give it to his huddle, and now they'll break. Sexton going to go under center. Nope, he's going to come back with the running back on either side. Snap is back. He's going to roll to the right side. Number 54 chasing him. He gets around the corner. He's down the sidelines. As Sexton still on his feet, still going. Then he's going to be drugged down hard by number 50, but a big pickup, over 25, maybe close to 30-something yards. Sexton gets down that sideline, and it's all the way down to the 20. 1st and 10, Young Guns. Chasing him down was big number 50, Jonathan Rivera. He made a touchdown-saving tackle, or as I said one time this year in a Bulldog football game, a tackle-saving touchdown. Said it backwards. But a big run there for Sexton. I think maybe that was a run all the way. He kind of took it and took off. And he gets around that corner and showed the speed. He's talking to one of his running backs, number 32, Hazen Sanchez, right now. Okay, he's in the eye behind Kelly. Sexton will go under center once again. Snap back, he's going to turn. He is going to hand it off to Sanchez, follows Kelly into the hole, but there's number 10 for the tackle. That's Juan Gonzalez, makes the solo tackle. Right at the line of scrimmage, maybe even lost a yard or two, so it'll be 2nd down. Yeah, it looks like he lost 2, best I can tell. 2nd down and 11 at the 20-yard line. I said lost 2, but then I'll look where they spot the ball, so I think they were on the 19. 2nd and 11. Fixing to go under 3 minutes, 3 minutes and 8 seconds. I saw it just for a minute. Well, I thought it was 3 minutes and 8 seconds. It's 3 minutes and 20-something seconds. Even the time, the clock is hard for me to read out here. It's way down there, and it's down low, and there's a lot of people around it. All right, Sexton in the shotgun. He's got his running backs on either side of him. He's looking to throw the ball, looks to throw it back, but he doesn't, not able to get it away. Now he throws it across the field. It's caught! And that is going to be I think a touchdown, and it is. Young Guns, great throw from Sexton. Who brought that ball in? Trying to see his number. Boy, Sexton rolled away from trouble. He was trying to throw it back to Kelly, and they covered it well on the backside. I think it's number 17 catching that ball for the Young Guns, Levi Barber, and that's a touchdown. So 6-0. We're under 2 minutes and 15 seconds as the clock continues to roll. Young Guns take the lead here in the first half. Send the play in. And it looks like Sexton, Brooks Sexton, the quarterback, will be in the shotgun. He's got his 2 running backs, Sanchez and Kelly, to the left and right. He's going to run this way, he pitches it forward to Kelly. Kelly makes a sidestep, and he makes 2 men miss and gets in for the 1-point conversion. What a great play there by Kelly, as he was able to just kind of sidestep. Looked like they had him dead to rights, and he went between 2 Tigers and gets into the end zone for the 1-point conversion. So, under 2 minutes to go here in the first half, 7-0 in favor of the Young Guns over the Tigers. As the defense for the Young Guns comes onto the field, the Tigers' offense will come out onto the field. And Stoneman, the quarterback, will give his play to his offensive huddle. They'll break the huddle. Looks like we're going to have that 3-back set behind the guard, tackle, and tight end on the right side. Wide receiver is number 12 way across over there. That's Jimmy Vasquez. Stoneman, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Snap is back. He's going to be a run all the way. He goes to the right side, cuts back inside, kind of stutter steps, still on his feet. Now they're going to wrap him up and take him to the ground. Several Young Gun players in on that tackle. Number 32 gets out of the pile, as does number 20. So J.P. Valdez and Hazen Sanchez in on the tackle. Pickup of about 7. It'll be maybe 6, hard to tell. 2nd down and 3 for the Tigers, as they have a running back to the left of the quarterback, Stoneman. Man in motion is number 20. Going to turn, hand it off to him. There was a penalty on the ground, and he's going to be tackled in the backfield. So number 20 tries to get around the corner on the pop play. That's TJ. Let me take that back. Yeah, TJ Crook, but he's tackled, and there's a penalty. So it's on the defense. They'll be able to take some yards here. It'll be 1st and 10. And that is the end of the half. We'll go into the second half with a 7-0. They're going to get one play. Are the Tigers. 1st and 10. He's going to turn and hand it off. Going the other way is number 45. Gets around the corner, cuts back inside, and then he's chased down from behind. And so good run there for Mason Perez. But that will end the half. The Young Guns 7, the Tigers 0. Stay right here, KSVPTV.com, KSVP Radio on YouTube and Facebook, as the second game of the night, the Young Guns and Tigers go into the half. Welcome back here to KSVPTV.com, where these young Bulldog players come to play on Monday Night Football Artesia style. We got the 5th and 6th grade Bulldogs, and I'm calling them all Bulldogs. There are 4 different teams, and we've got the Young Guns playing the Tigers right now in the second game of the night. But in my eyes, they're all Bulldogs. They all want to wear that orange helmet, and someday probably will. The kickoff will get back to about the 22-yard line, where it'll be touched and downed by the Tigers. So we start things off here in the second half with a kick. All the rest of the time after touchdowns, it'll be the offense will get the ball at the 20. It's the first time they kick it, so a good kick there gets all the way back to about the 21. And I looked down at my roster. When I looked up, the kicker was already done. I think, I'm not sure who it was. I should have got his number, and I failed to do so. All right, so it'll be first down and 10 at their own 21-yard line for the Tigers. And got a side note here. One of the family members of the Young Guns said, hey, number 10, number 20, and number 44, they're triplets. I'm going to talk about those triplets here in just a minute. All right, so we've got Stoneman in the backfield. He's got his 3 runners, and we got a false start. They'll blow it dead. There was a movement up on the line of scrimmage, so I'll back them up 5 yards. Tigers will go back and start at their 16 now. First down and 16 yard and 15. So first down and 16 from their first down and 15 from their 16. I'll get the words out here in a minute. Stoneman in the backfield. He's got his running backs 1, 2, 3 to his right and up behind the guard, tackle, and tight end. Snap is back. He's looking just to run that way. He will get around the corner and then cut back into traffic, and number 15 will grab a hold and drive him back. And making that tackle, Noah Acosta, one of the linebackers for the Young Guns. He'll get about 4 of the 5 yards lost. Well, actually, they're going to get him all the way to the 20. So it is 4 of the 5 yards lost. So it'll be second down and 11. For the Tigers. All right, so they're going to line up this time with their 3 running backs to the left of Stoneman in the shotgun. Heavy the package this way, wide receiver to the far side. Snap is back and turn, handed off to 45 around the right side. And he will get to the 20, to the 25, to about the 27 before he goes out of bounds. The pickup of about 9 yards. Well, let's see where they spot him. They're going to spot him at the 29. So pickup of 8. It'll be third down and 2 for the Tigers. As they break the huddle, look at their wristbands. Going to have number 45, Mason Perez, who just ran that ball, in the backfield with Stoneman in the shotgun. A formation look. He's going to turn, hand it off to Perez. He makes one man miss, and then he's tackled. So he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but that'll be it. 3 Young Guns in on the tackle. Number 44 was the first one there, one of the triplets, Giovanni Valdez, defensive lineman. Number 20 is JP Valdez, and number 10 is Alex Valdez, and they are triplets here for the Tigers. It'll be fourth down. He lost about a foot past a yard, so it'll be a fourth down and a long 2 for the Tigers, and they take a timeout. If you're just now joining us, we're in the second game, the second half of the second game here on Monday Night Football, Artesia Bulldog style. The 5th and 6th graders out here at JC Park. 4 teams play 2 games every Monday night. Got about 2 more weeks, maybe 3 more weeks of Monday Night Football. If you can make it out here, come on out and watch these young men. A lot of fun. If you can't, you can continue watching right here, KSVPTV.com, Facebook and YouTube as well. So the timeout taken by the Tigers, and I can't see the clock, darn it, but that's okay. We're in the second half. Maybe here in a minute some folks will move and I'll be able to see it. It is the first possession of the second half, so.
I'll walk down there and find out what it is.
All right, coming out of the timeout that Tigers took, and I guess they're going for it. 4th down and 2 yards and a foot. As one of their coaches was still on the field, he'll have to hustle off. And they're telling him, watch the ball. They're going to try to jump him off sides. Nope, they're just going to take it. Stoneman, he's going to run in there, and will he get it? He will not. They stop him short of the line. Well, it's going to be close. They're giving him forward momentum. And they're going to mark him down at it's going to be a turnover on downs. On the bottom of that pile was number 29 for the Young Guns making the tackle. There were several there, but Matthew Malone in on that tackle, holding his wrist. Hopefully he's okay. So Stoneman not quite able to get there. He was stopped. It'll be a turnover on downs, and the Young Guns with great field position just outside the 30-yard line for the Young Guns as they'll take over. They lead 7-0. They got that 7 points right near the half in the first half. Been pretty much all defense other than that. Sexton, the quarterback, is going to have an empty backfield. Trips to the far side, twins to this side. And Sexton getting his helmet helped by the official, the white hat. All right, he's going to take the snap, turn and look to the left side, throws it out there. It's caught by Kelly. He gets by the first man. He's to the 20, he's to the 15, to the 10, 5. Touchdown for the Young Guns. And actually, is that Kelly? I thought it was, but I don't. Now I'm looking at his number, and I don't think it is. So still trying to figure it out. 88 for the Young Guns. That's Trip Sexton from his brother as a wide receiver screen. And he goes down the sideline and scores 13-0 in favor of the Young Guns as they'll line up and go for the 1-point conversion. 15 minutes left. Jeffrey texted me. I was trying to look at it, but I was also trying to look at the field. So we're under 15 minutes now as the clock is running. Ball on the 3-yard line. Sexton will lead his team up to the line of scrimmage. I don't think I've gotten, or maybe I did. I got them all in. All right, so snap back. He's going to be a run. Oh, he's looking to throw. Now he'll just tuck it and run, and he will get in for the 1-point conversion. So with 13:58 and counting, the score 14-0, Young Guns over the Tigers. All right, so we're back to play here as the offense is out for the Tigers, taking over at their 20-yard line. And they're going to have wide out and a slot on either side, the A formation look, as number 45, Mason Perez, in the backfield next to his quarterback, Connor Stoneman. Man in motion is number 20, snap back. He's going to hand it to him. And coming in and making the big tackle in the backfield is number 15, Noah Acosta, for the big solo tackle loss of about 5. The running back was TJ Crook and just didn't have a chance. Acosta got through quickly as Crook got that handoff and tried to get to the outside and was hit and tackled immediately. Loss of 4. They gave him forward momentum, so it'll be 2nd down and 14 for the Tigers as they get ready to break the huddle. Now they do. They'll stay in that A formation look as Mason Perez to the left of Stoneman in the backfield, the quarterback, takes the snap, looks, hands it off. Perez around the right. No, he keeps it. fake me out. He's to the 20, cuts back inside to the 25, still on his feet trying to push forward, and he'll get about to the 28, 29-yard line. Good fake there to Perez by Stoneman, and he comes around the corner and picks up not quite a first down, but gets it all the way to the, well, I thought he got to the 29, but they marked him down at the 28. So it'll be 3rd down and 2 for the Tigers. As they break the huddle, we're down to 11:34 and counting here in the second half. 14-0 is our score. The Young Guns leading the Tigers, but trying to get this first down. Again, the A formation look. Perez to the right of Stoneman in the backfield. He's got a slot and a wide on either side. Ball in the near hash. Man in motion is number 28. That is Mason Kahn. Going to hand it to him. Kahn looking to get around that right side. Bounces it back outside. Number 15 giving chase. He breaks that tackle, but then he's going to be wrapped up and taken to the ground. About a 3-yard loss. It'll be 4th down and 5 at their own 25. So Kahn looking to get around that corner, but good defense there. They stretched it out, did the Young Guns. And multiple Young Guns in on the tackle. 15 was leading the way, Jamie Hernandez. I'm sorry, no, that's Noah Costa was leading the way for the Young Guns. 15 is on the Tigers is Jamie Hernandez. It looks like they're going for it. 4th down and 5. And now we're going to have a timeout taken by the Tigers. Is number 28 for the Tigers. Looks like he's hurt, Mason Kahn. So they're going to get somebody in for him. So no timeout taken, just an injury timeout. So they're going for it. 4th down and a long 4. Stoneman with the 3 running backs on his right side. Wide receiver here near the sideline. Probably going to be a straight run. He's going to turn and hand it off. Perez can try to get around the corner, but he's got guys chasing him. Oh, and then a face mask. And so that will be 15-yarder and first down. Coming in there and making the tackle, but got his hand on the face mask was number 29 for the Young Guns, Matthew Malone. So going forward, they lost about 6 yards on the play, but that face mask. So it'll be a 15-yarder. Personal foul, and it'll put them 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. A formation look for the Tigers. Stoneman has Perez to his left in the shotgun formation. Snap is back. He's just going to look to the right side, looking to throw it. Breaks a tackle. Oh, but he drops the ball. Ball on the field. And who comes up with it? I think the Young Guns did get it. So it'll be a turnover on the fumble. And coming out of there with it, I think, was number 20, J.P. Valdez. So 1st and 10 for the Young Guns at the 29.5-yard line of the Tigers. And we've got an injury on the field, so they're going to check him out, stop the clock, which I can't see. The fans here on the sidelines don't realize that, you know, I mean, they're just watching, and so if they're standing up, there's 1, 2, 3 small sets of bleachers on either side, but there's a lot more fans than there, and then really nobody uses those bleachers. There's a couple of people using them on this side. But most of them bring their lawn chairs out here, and then some of them stand. So on the injury was number 29. He's up under his own power for the Young Guns, Matthew Malone. So he's still holding. I think I said earlier he was holding his right wrist, but he's up and walking off. So hopefully he is okay. 1st and 10, nose of the football right at the 29-yard line of the Tigers. Young Guns looking to get another score here after that turnover. Brooke Sexton will go under center. He's got Kelly and Sanchez in the backfield, kind of a veer look. Brings a man in motion. They're going to try to run a reverse. Flags came in, and it's number 17, Sexton, coming around this right side. And he will get all the way. Did he get in? Actually, it was Levi Barber I said Sexton, but nope, Levi Barber, and he gets all the way down to the 1 yard line. But penalty on the field.
False start.
False start will bring it back. So the referee, the white hat, explaining it to the sideline, the coaches. So it'll bring it back. A man came in motion, and I don't know if he. I mean, I saw him come in motion. Maybe he was going forward too soon. Whatever the case, it's a loss of 5. It'll be first down and 15 at the 34-yard line. Just right at the 34-yard line. First and 15 for the Young Guns. We're under 7 minutes, 6:57 and counting. Young Guns leads 14-0 over the Tigers. And they get that turnover on the fumble, get it back in great field position, but then have a false start. It was a big run. It was a 28-yard run, got all the way down to the 1 yard line. Sexton will go under center. He's going to turn, hand it off. Nope, he keeps it. Number 50 is going to take him to the ground. Big time sack for Jonathan Rivera. Sexton tried to get around him, and he came through on that left side, wraps him up, and takes him down all the way back at the 44-yard line. So it'll be second down and long. Second down and 30. 10. Well, second down and 25, sorry. Second and 25. Man, I thought he lost more than that. But they gave him forward momentum. So it's at the 44-yard line. Got to get to the 19 for a first down. Sexton under center. He's going to turn, hand it off. Ball's on the ground, and getting down on it quickly was Kelly. Ball went into his chest and out, and he then fell on it. So now timeout taken by the Young Guns. It'll be third down and long. And just one guy down there, he doesn't know. He's just right in my way. He's standing right in the way. Now he moved. 5 minutes and 21 seconds to go here in the second half as the Young Guns take a timeout. They're at the 46-yard line. They've got to get to the 19. So it's going to be third down and 27 after that fumble. And then John, that's his dad, as Kelly, it come out of his belly and he fell down on it. Loss it to Kobe Kelly. Both teams being talked to by their coaches. 5 minutes and 21 seconds to go in the ball game. 14-point lead as the whistles blow and say, hey, let's start playing again. Young Guns still in the huddle. All right, so they break the huddle, come back onto the field, third down and long. See what they can dial up here. It's going to be Sanchez behind. Actually, it's going to be the split back with Sexton in the shotgun. He's going to roll this direction. Throws it down the field. That's going to be picked off by big number 13. He's going to run it back to the 39-yard line. And he is tackled by number 88 and number 10. But number 13 for the Tigers makes the interception. That's Zachary Conway. And number 10, Alex Valdez, in on that tackle, as was number 17, Levi Barber. But the turnover, they needed it, as we're under 5 minutes, 4:51 and counting, and the Tigers need to get on the board here. They're down by 2 scores, 14-0. Their offense hustles out. Defense on the field for the Young Guns. Tigers quarterback, number 24, Connor Stoneman, has his 3 running backs to the left behind the guard, tackle, and tight end. Heavy package to the short side of the field. Snap is back. He's going to turn and hand it off. Number 45 is going to run that way. Mason Perez. And he cuts back against the grain. and he will be tackled up, and then, boy, 2 penalties come in. Ball came out, but I'm not sure what the penalty was, but there were 2 of them. But the refs threw it at the same time. It was almost like a leg whip. Let's see what the call is. Oh, nope, it's an illegal block on the Tigers, so I'm sure the Young Guns will take it. He got out to the 44-yard line, and he'll march off 10 yards. So it'll just remain for first down, and the ball will go back to the 32. Got to get to the 49 for first, and they're back at the 32. Well, they mark it at the 33. Trip backs to the left side. Stoneman takes his hand off, or snap. He's going to hand it off to Perez again. Mason Perez trying to get around that corner, and he does. He'll pick up about 4 yards, maybe 5. So it'll be second down at the 47-yard line. The 37-yard line, sorry. They're going to go a formation look this time. Perez will be to the left of Stoneman in the backfield. Stoneman in the shotgun. Waiting for the snap. Man in motion is number 20. Snap is there. He's going to hand it off to him. He's going to get around the first man. Number 20 does. Then he runs into trouble, and he's going to be tackled. The first man there was number 13. So running that ball was TJ Crook, but Ryan Madrid comes up and makes the tackle. He gets help from other Young Guns. Number 32 getting off the floor. That's Sanchez. Hazen Sanchez also in on that tackle. I said the floor, getting off the turf. And we've got a timeout taken with 2:18 to go. It's going to be 3rd and 14 at the 35-yard line. Or is it 4th? We got 3rd down on the yard marker, so we'll see if that stays that way. So timeout called. 14-0, 2:18 to go in the ball game. And the Tigers have the ball, but have a long 3rd down here to try to get the first and move down the field, try to get on the board. But with that run of clock, it makes it tough when you're down by 2 scores. You know, let me see here. Yeah, I got them all in. I was looking back at the rosters, making sure I got all the young men, their numbers and names out there. So out of the 4, a couple of them have positions, a couple of them have, or only one of them has the grades, and that's the Tigers. And then a couple of them, the other 2 just have their name and their number. So that's if you're listening to both games, you're wondering why I gave grades on some but didn't on the others. That's why. A formation, 3rd down and 14. Stoneman with Perez to his left. Man in motion is number 28. He goes all the way across. Now he'll set on the other side. That was Mason Kahn. Ball is on the ground. He picks it up, gets away from the first man, does Stoneman, and then he's going to be dragged down by a host of Titans. And he's going to lose yardage, loses 2. It'll be 4th down and 16 for the Tigers as the clock is at 1:49 and counting. And so they'll line up and go for it, I think. A formation look, a slot and a wide out on either side. Stoneman with Perez to his left. Man in motion is number 28. Snap is back. Looking this way, he's going to throw it out here. It's going to be incomplete, a little bit hard and a little bit high for Perez. So it'll be a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 for the Young Guns at the Tiger 33.5-yard line. All right, so 2 seconds. I thought they stopped it. Well, I'm confused. I stay confused. We're under a minute to go, 45 seconds to go, and counting. And so Brooks Sexton will go under center. Snap is back, going to pitch it. Now they're going to go the other. Oh, he keeps it going the left side, and he is tackled in the backfield by number 14 and number 33 in on the tackle. So Aldo Salias and Izar Aguirre in on that tackle, and it was 32 running the ball. Hazen Sanchez, he faked that end around. So we're down to 8 seconds. This is going to be the last play of the ball game. In fact, they may not even get it off. 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is the ball game. The Young Guns 14, the Tigers 0. On behalf of Jeffrey Curtis, our producer, and Bradley Ross, our cameraman, this is Joby Hodling saying I hope you have a great rest of your Monday night and a great week. Remember, Bulldog football Friday night live at Bulldog Bowl. Bulldog volleyball tomorrow night from Portales. We'll have it here on the air. Soccer is also playing Thursday night along with the volleyball. They'll both be in town. Boys soccer Thursday night against Levington. Portales are playing Levington right now out at the MAC. And the girls will be playing the Goddard Rockets Thursday night at the Pit. Tomorrow night the girls will be in Portales taking on Portales. And we'll have all those games covered for you so you can watch and listen or watch all of them. You just got to split your screen. Have a great evening.